What the shit? What the hell? Cages? Why would a hospital need cages? What the hell is going on? I didn't know about this. Now all the isolated patients have run away. You should too. This place is becoming really dangerous. Isolated patients? Holy shit, it's getting really serious. Reading the key. Well, we could probably use this flashlight somewhere. But first let's have a look around. What's in this room? A dead man and some mirrors. Oh, and a key. Oh, that's nice. How about we bring these mirrors over with ourselves? Yeah, one can sit here. Actually, I'll just leave them be for now. I feel that the mirrors will be necessary somewhere else, and I don't really have access to that somewhere else yet. There's a small girl in a cage. What the shit? Small girls? In cages? That doesn't sound right. Maybe I could use a flashlight on that. Yeah, I could use a flashlight on that to save a little girl. Kinda reminds you of Turok 2, doesn't it? The first girl you find in the first level is in a cage in a dark room where you need a flashlight. It's kinda weird, isn't it? Making connections and shit. There we go. Now I think the mirrors will come in handy. Yeah, we can open this door, so obviously we can get ourselves in here and actually use the mirrors to some extent. Yeah, we need to get a hold of those mirrors. Where are the damn mirrors at? Here's one mirror. Oh shit. Alright, here are the mirrors. Let's get them going up there. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I understand the situation. The monsters are a little scared right now, so they don't attack the patients right away. So if you leave the room with them being left in the dark, that's when they get eaten. Yeah, it would make sense, wouldn't it? Because right now there's this big ass bloke carrying around lights and shit. Of course the monster's gonna be a little pissed off, if not scared shitless. It only makes sense. Let's shed some light in this situation. I don't think this is where I actually glitched out the lights. It's possible. I don't remember actually, but we'll find out soon enough. Let's open this. Hello, Monsignor. Alright, let's pick this thing up. Let's put it over there. Let's go home. Yep, the lights got glitched out. I mean, come on, when we first entered that place it was completely dark. Now there's light? From what? The patient? He doesn't even have light. We need to get him light. Now here's another guy. Oh shit! Thomas is suddenly bitten by a creature. They look horrifying, don't they? Look at that whopping 4 ups. Holy shit. I was bitten by a creature. The pain is awful. And here's the lobby watch. Oh my god, you don't look so well, Thomas. A creature just bit me. I might be infected by the creature's poison. Must find an antidote. Strange how we don't talk to you again. So yeah, Thomas has been bit by the monster. Obviously this means that we have to get ourselves that antidote that we learned about earlier. So we better get moving. Who the hell put a mirror like that? You're supposed to put the mirrors facing away from the wall, not facing the wall. What the shit is wrong with you? I guess you could leave that guy in there. Sometimes there's so much space around places, it's like you're wondering, oh, there must be something in there. But then you check, and there isn't anything. And then the lobby watch just teleports across the fucking map. Asshole, you forgot the patient. What are you doing? Holy shit. Did I forget that patient for good? Seems like it. Fucking bomber dicks. I think I did forget about him. Oh well. I have a lot of health already. I can survive a pretty long trek through the darkness. So it's not even an issue anymore. Oi, don't do that. Alright, thanks to that window, we can just carry some light with us. Let's carry around these mirrors. They will come in handy later. I mean, why wouldn't two mirrors come in handy? There's 2 fucking mirrors. You can glitch them out for all we know. And they also act as useful items that you can put on the triggers. So, what the fuck are you doing then? Just put them on the trigger if you're not gonna use them. Yeah, here we go. Oi! Well, who cares? We got through. I found a pack of antidotes for you. This antidote may be used in the future if someone gets poisoned. Use these 2 drugs wisely. There will be situations where you'll have to make decisions. I'll stay here to try to find some information on my sister. Now we can use an antidote. If you choose nobody, you will not be able to use an antidote on yourself ever again. I used the antidote on myself. Now this will give you an implication that there are multiple endings in here. And you would be correct to imply that, because yes, there are multiple endings in here. I will let you know about them once we actually get to the end of this. Holy shit, is that a little girl? Looks like a monster. Looks like one of those dark men from Freedom Force. Holy shit! There was one really horrible female doctor. She always used to hit us, but now she is gone. There are still children hiding somewhere in this floor. Please help. Okay, you creepy bastard. Just don't shoot electric bolts all over around, alright? Notice how the little girls that are kept in the cages. Isn't that a little creepy for you? Why the hell are the kids kept in cages? What is this, a hospital or a fucking detention school? Well, we found 2 of the little girls in the cages. That's something, right? And then there's that flashlight. We can use it very effectively here since it's a strong flashlight. Which actually reminds me, different flashlights, lanterns and mirrors will work differently than the ones you've seen before. Like there was one very strong lantern. This one's pretty strong too, but it's not as strong as the one I used before. The flashlight right now is also very powerful. It's definitely stronger than the one I've seen before. And the mirrors, well, they can be pretty shit too. Basically every object in every level has its own little specifics about it. Every light source will be different, but they do not randomize throughout the games. I don't think they actually had the chance of programming that in, or maybe it just didn't want to. I wouldn't want to either actually, because that's a little stupid. I don't like that kind of stuff. Oh shit, who the hell put the cage in there if there's nothing in there? It's a child's drawing where children are playing and the sun is shining. One of the children is watching everything from a window with barriers. I think she's crying. This sounds kind of like Silent Hill, don't you think? Oh well. Now, as you can see, there's two triggers. One of them opens the door to get out of this room, and the other one opens the door to the room where we need to go. Now, what would you rather do? Put the box on the trigger that opens the room where we have to go, or on the one that allows us to exit the room? Of course you'll put it on the one where you need to go, because you can just walk around. Holy shit, it's like the lazy trap. It's a trap for lazy people. Holy shit, motherfucker. Besides, we got a lantern, so why would we need a shortcut? It's like, what the shit are you thinking? It's a good thing that the mirrors will always work as long as there's some light that they are standing on. It doesn't matter how strong the light is, it will always project the amount of light they are supposed to. So that's a good thing. You can bullshit your way through most of the time. Let's turn this on. I don't even know why I dropped the lantern there in the first place. It wasn't necessary. Oh, hello, little girl. Helen is alive, but she's not here anymore. Okay, have you seen her? She ran away when a girl with a huge spine rushed into this floor. The spine girl ate many of us. A spine girl? That doesn't sound good. That don't sound good at all, man. Only the thought that my family is in danger keeps me going. The level is called Spine Girl. Oh shit! Oh shit, what the fuck is that thing? Thomas can't believe his eyes. Me neither. A little girl with a huge spine is standing in the middle of the room. Nina arrives with a lab document that says the Spine Girl is her little sister. Shit. Please, Thomas, use the antidote to save my sister. Well, actually, no. I'll explain later. The Spine Girl kills Nina. Holy shit! Run! Now you might wonder, how the fuck do I kill this thing? Obviously you need some light. That's the main ingredient for every boss fight. Light. So what you do? You open windows. Yeah, seems easy, right? But it doesn't seem to affect. Look, the bitch is going through them, but nothing's happening. There is a book somewhere around here that says that, well, it gives a not so cryptic clue. Here's that book. Let's read it actually, so that I wouldn't have to struggle. When the moonlights unite, the force of the light overcomes the force of the dark. Basically says, open up all 4 windows and lure the bitch in the middle. Bam! Not that hard, was it? Not using the antidote here or using one depends on which ending you prefer, which, as I mentioned, we'll talk about soon. I checked all the corpses. I didn't find Helen. I do believe this is the last level we have before we find Helen. Yeah, there aren't that many levels, but to think that this took about an hour to play through is pretty good for a phone game of this kind of old. It's very old, yeah. That's what I want to say. For such an old game, there's quite a bit of gameplay in it. Not that you would be coming back to this just to keep playing the same shit over and over again. It doesn't have a lot of replayability value. But for the first time, it's very good. It knows how to do its shit right. Well, here goes all of my keys, it seems. You need to put the flashlights facing out through the tables like that. You need to project light out into the mirrors. Now you probably are wondering, why not just go through with the lantern? That won't work. Because you still need to leave something on this trigger. And there aren't any objects other than the flashlights. So you'll still end up going without any items through here. Luckily we got some mirrors. Just redirect them to get yourself some light. There you go. Easy peasy. Just don't get caught by monsters now. Would suck if you did. Oh, another patient. Okay, so we probably can get up to 23 or 24 health. Not entirely sure. Oh shit. I always think that I can move my mirror a little closer, but I usually end up getting backstabbed a little bit. Oh! Thomas sees the terrifying sight. His wife Susan points the needle towards Helen. Stop. I don't need your help anymore, Thomas. I already found her. I'm terrified. Yeah, me too. What the fuck is going on here? Let's get in there. Holy shit, what the fuck? All I want is Helen to love me. Oh, it's one of those types. What do you mean? Of course she loves you, you dumb hoe. She has never known me because of her disease. Just get a sticky note or something. That drug won't make her any better. I have read the lab documents. I have done all these experiments because of Helen, so it was all because of you. You behind all of this. Susan injects a drug into Helen. It makes Helen turn into a huge creature. Ah, shit. Uh-oh. Don't tell me she's turning into a fucking spider. The worst that can happen is becoming a spider. Yeah, it kinda looks like a spine girl spider thing. Helen sticks her teeth into her mother's head and tears it apart. Good. I guess. Thomas uses his last antidote on Helen, and she turns back to normal. So, she used the drug needle completely fucking uselessly. It didn't even do shit, and we put an end to this nightmare, so we got one of the endings. After this perilous journey, my relationship with you has strengthened. Who the hell says that to their children? What would have happened if you had chosen differently? Well, let me tell you. Oh, let me tell you what would have happened. First of all, there's about like 3 endings in total. We got the first one, which is the good ending, the good canon ending. Because, you know, this isn't the only Darkest Fear game. No, there's 2 more. It's a fucking trilogy. And in the other 2 games, the lobby watch is non-existent. So, There's no point in saving her or her sister. But it does come as one of the options. Now, if you don't take the antidote for yourself, but you give it to Nina's sister, and then give it to Helen, they'll both survive, but you will die. You'll become a monster. That's one of the endings. That's like a bad ending, I guess. And then there's another alternative where you give yourself and Nina's sister the antidote, which makes Helen become a final boss fight. I didn't record it because I am too lazy. But yeah, that's all there is to it. It's not that much different. I would suggest to stick with the ending I got here. Use antidote on self and Helen. Because every cunt gets killed. Sadly that Nina... It's kind of sad that Nina gets blown the fuck out by her sister, but... Well, she's not in other games, so... Her existence is non-canon anyway. It only makes sense, I guess. But enough bullshit rambling. Next time we check out the phone games, it's gonna be Darkest Fear 2 Grim Oak. Catch you later.